right, YouTube, I've had some questions about how we travel with our 4 kids, 2 dogs. And so this is our 6-door Ford. It's a 2015. Done by Custom Autos by Tim in Oklahoma. We just got back from a 20-day camping trip. 10 of those were dry camping, so we are completely filthy. So I will do another video when we clean up the truck from the inside. And I want to show how we get our toys in the back of the toy hauler. This is a Cyclone 4006. Put in my motorcycle first. It's a TE300 Husqvarna. I bought the Moto Cinch, installed those on each side, which just pulls down the foot pegs and puts most of the pressure on the rear. I still put just very, very loosely some ratchet straps on the front, just to make sure the front wheel doesn't rotate. In this unit, you can rotate that door to get some more like a 4-seater in here, but if you do that, then you can't access the loft up there for my son. So I wanted to keep that open, so when we're traveling from point A to point B and we still need a crash, he can walk in here and pull that ladder out and get up top to the loft and still spend the night. And then I'm able to get 2 Can-Am 570 Outlanders in here with the Kimpex cargo containers in the back. I back the first one in, get it as far away to that wall as I can, pull the second one straight in, and then I just kind of readjust them as much as I can to get them away from the wall so I'm not rubbing against the wall all the way here. So I crisscross the ratchet straps to the floor on each side, and I don't have the tailgate down, but it's the same thing on the front. So I've got 2 on each, and pull them tight, and just to keep the plastics from not rubbing against each other too bad, I put some cardboard between the 2, so hopefully there's no rubbing when we get here. But then there's enough gap on the side that it's not rubbing up against the walls of the trailer as we're traveling. And then we just obviously have the Happy Jack system all the way to the top. But it's been a nice setup, being able to put my dirt bike in here, 2 4-wheelers, and then I've already started taking some down. But then in the rear, I bought the Alta Rack system where I can put up to 6 bikes on the rear, as you can see right there. And I can got one basket for a younger child's BMX bike for my daughter, and then 5 others, but I've already kind of taken them off. The Alta Rack system's been pretty good for the most part. This part flexes a little bit more than I was hoping to right here. It pushes forward, and we've been on a few roads where it just bounced. And I've got it far out as I can, and you can see here it's just contacted just enough on that wall to make it not look as good as I was hoping to keep it on this trailer. This is a 21 Cyclone that we were hoping to keep perfectly clean just like everybody else, but unfortunately that doesn't happen. Some things on the Cyclone, when we went dirt camping, we were off-road for a long time on a very washboardy road, and it took us a long time to get where we were going, and I lost that cap cover over the awning. Was able to go back and get it and find it, and we'll have to just reattach it. The Lippert 1 leveling system went bonkers. We gotta send it into the dealer. I think we'll have an appointment Monday for some other things, and I'll just have them look at that as well. Yeah, you put the auto level down. Sometimes it auto levels, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it puts all 6 of those legs all the way, extended all the way, so you got all 6 tires off the ground, and that's certainly not what you want to see your trailer do. And then sometimes when you do the slide outs in and out, then those those stabilizers start to retract, and so half your trailer starts to dip. So yeah, it's been crazy fun. So we had to go old school, and luckily I had some, I got some old school stabilizers, and I just throw them under there, and I just level it the old way, put some leveling blocks on one side, and then stabilize it, and we were able to just continue on. But man, you spend all that money for a trailer, you certainly want to see these things to work. So this is a Heartland Cyclone. I don't know if my wife's got it super clean in here, but we just barely got back last night, still unloaded. So the reason we like this unit is we were able to, all 6 of us could sit in here and be in one spot at the one time and be together. The one thing we truly do miss, though, is we do really miss having just a small dinette set so the kids can sit down and just eat a bowl of cereal in the morning. Usually when we're camping in the afternoons or evening, it's fine because we can just go outside the picnic table. But it's a decent sized kitchen for what this is. I mean, this is a 44-foot trailer, so I mean, we got, for most, compared to most things, I mean, yeah, we got a ton of space. We did like the residential fridge, except for when we're dry camping. Man, that thing pulls a lot of juice and a lot of battery power, so we end up using our generator a lot to keep that still going. It does pull a lot of juice. So I've got just a king size bed that this will actually slide in and out, which is kind of nice when you're unloading or loading or getting dressed. You got a really good space right here. Nothing for the Heartland Cyclones. If you're out there and you own one or looking to own one, make sure they put on, I don't know if you can see here in the video, you can see where the wheels come out and they contact and they rub. And so when you look at it, make sure they put on the larger wheels. You'll notice, I don't know if I can see the wheels, but the wheels we have on there are about that wide, and you want the ones that are about that wide, so when it rolls in and out, it actually doesn't kill your linoleum floor. And as you travel, a bunch of things fall down. You'll try to figure out, where does that go? You'll find a lot of loose screws, and you're trying to figure out where those loose screws go. Nothing that got really loose right here, you can see when we're traveling. That came separated from the wall. I think what I'll have to do is just pull the slide out in, and hopefully I can just re-screw it from the inside. This has a TV here, so this slides out. It's got a push button on the side, and all of a sudden the TV comes up, and then when you're done using it, you go back down, and then you don't have this sticking out so far, and you got a little bit more space. So we'll use that when we're obviously plugged into shore power, not dry camping, so we didn't use that. Just a average bathroom here. I'm 6'5". I really, don't fit in there, but whatever. I can get enough in there and take a prison shower, I guess, whatever. One thing we do like about this, and we really didn't know about it, but this is very soundproofed. I mean, we have the kids back there, and we know that they had cousins over there partying and yelling and playing music, and we actually didn't hear them at all. I didn't even know they were doing that until I came out here and started looking through the window and seeing them bouncing around, bouncing off the walls, and I realized, they're not in bed. So it was kind of nice to be soundproofed and not having to hear them yapping away. So yep, like I said, here's the rig. When I get my 6-door cleaned up, definitely will get you a better video on that. Pretty nice. Leave your comments. Thanks.